Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm here to talk to you all about this wonderful Medela Symphony hospital grade double pump. So stay tuned for everything you need to know about it. If we don't cover what you're looking for in this particular video, go back and look at our other videos because there is a full series of everything you need to know about this absolutely amazing pump. For those of you that we haven't met, hello, my name is Maria and I have 20 years of experience in this industry, and so I'm so pleased to share some of my knowledge and expertise with you. I am a lactation educator, a postpartum doula, a newborn care specialist, and a sleep consultant. So tons of information to share with you, so stay tuned for lots of our other videos. So today, as I promised, we're going to be taking you through this pump. This is a brand new pump, it's fresh out of the box, and I'm excited to tell you all about it. The wonderful thing about this pump is that, first of all, it can be used as a single pump as well as a double pump. So why would you use it as a single pump if it's a double pump? Well, there's lots of reasons. First of all, you can have babe on the left and you can pump on the right. Why would you do that? Well, it might be convenient in terms of time. It might also be because you get the letdown that you need because babe is on one side and your body is automatically responding to babe being on the other side. There are lots of reasons as to why you would use it as a single pump or a double pump, but the most important thing to know is that it will work absolutely no problem because they work independently of each other. So it's not like you have to turn off one side or do anything like that. They work independently of each other, so feel free to use it as a double or a single as you may need to. That's the first great thing about this pump. The second great thing, but probably the most important thing about this pump, is actually what it's designed to do. What is that? Great question. What it is designed to do is give you, the user of the pump, the option to initiate your supply, which is to build the supply from the ground up, or to maintain and improve your supply. How does it do that? Well, first of all, it's got a really cool piece of technology which allows it to do it. But for you, the user, it's just a simple case of maybe pressing this button. Yeah, it's that easy. So in order to use this pump, first of all, you have to put it together. Check out our other video if you don't know how to put it together. Once you've put it together so that it looks like this, you've got your tube attached to your breast shield and bottle, you've got your valves and membranes included, the tubing is in correctly, no harm in giving the lid a little lift and just making sure that they're both in and secure, and close that down. Once you know that everything is good to go, then what you need to do is press the power button, which is right here, and when you turn it on, it's very, very quiet, which is one of the nice things about this pump. Now, it does get louder, but it is very nice and quiet, so it can be a little bit of a privacy benefit if it's something that you're interested in. This is your suction button right here. So it doesn't start where you left off. And the reason that it doesn't start where you last left off is because you want to adjust the suction level for each pumping session. Why do you do that? Well, because your supply is going to be different from 6 in the morning to 6 in the evening, which also means your tiredness levels are going to be impacted. So you're going to find that suction levels need to be adjusted. No two pumping sessions are ever the same. So this is your suction level. The camera should pick it up, but you will be able to see how, as I go up, the noise also increases. And as I increase, the suction level increases. So as the noise increases, the suction level increases. When you turn the suction level, you don't have to go all the way up to the highest level. What we suggest you find is called maximum level of comfort. Maximum level of comfort simply means that you gradually turn it up, turn it up, turn it up until you go, ooh, now I can feel it. And then you turn it back down one notch. That is at a good level of suction for you, which means you're able to extract the milk that you're looking to pump, because if you have too low a suction, you're not going to get what you need. But equally, you should never be uncomfortable, you should never be in pain, because if your body's in pain, it's not going to produce enough milk, it's not going to produce any milk. So find your maximum level of comfort. So to go back to what I talked about, one of its magic powers is how it initiates your supply. So if you have your babies prematurely, they're in the NICU and you're separated for them, or your baby is born and for whatever reason you're choosing not to breastfeed or you can't breastfeed, but you still want to be able to give your baby your milk, then this is the button that's going to work tremendously well for you. So I'm going to turn it off again just because the settings will change when you turn it back on. So just to recap, this is the power button. It's a very simple push. This is the suction button. Again, very easy to turn and adjust where you want to. And this is what we call the initiate button. Every pump should come with this in the box or emailed to you if you're renting it from us, or mailed to you with the pump. However, if you don't have these quick start guidelines, they are available online, or we can supply them to you if you're renting the pump with us. This is the initiate button, and as you can see on the side here, there is a little guideline to help you remember how you want to use the pump. So if you're a brand new mom and your milk supply is still in the very, very, very low, under 20 mils, you're going to press this button, and then very quickly you're going to press this button. That is going to tell this pump that you need to initiate your supply. You need to start your supply. Once you've started your supply, and the reason that you want to use this button is because your body needs to be able to initiate your supply before you can pump larger volumes. So it's very important to understand that in the very beginning, you're not going to be pumping a lot of milk, and that's what the initiate button is designed to do. The technology in this pump is designed to give you the ability to initiate your supply. Once you are pumping roughly 20 mils at a time, and you can do that in a couple of consecutive pumps, combined pumping of course, then you can move over to the maintain program. So I'll turn it off again, turn it on, and now I'm not going to press the initiate button, I'm just going to let it run. And after a few seconds, the press initiate button is going, the prompt is going to disappear, and now it's going to tell me that maintain is running. So maintain is where you have established your supply and you're now wanting to maintain and build your supply. So remembering that once you've decided whether you need the initiate or maintain, then you adjust the level of suction. To get the best use out of the pump, use the program that is designed to help you at the stage that you're at. So that means as you've very newly had your baby, you're going to be initiating your milk supply, or if there is a delay in your milk supply coming in for a medical reason, or you've been distanced from your baby, or your baby's not successfully breastfeeding and so you're using the pump as a bridge to being able to go back to breastfeed, that's when you'll use the initiate program. As I mentioned a little earlier in the video, if you're successfully pumping 20 mils, then you can move over to the maintain program, because that is considered where you have initiated your supply. So that's the difference between the two programs. Again, I would suggest that you refer to the quick start guidelines, because there is a really helpful little diagram that is here, which helps you to decide whether you initiate or maintain. So that's a very good way of understanding it as well. But as always, we are here to help you, so you're very welcome to comment below, ask us any questions that you might have. And again, you can look at our other videos to be able to see what information is in there for you. So give us a thumbs up if this was a good video for you. If you would like to see other content, please do comment below. And if you have any questions, we would love to hear from you, so please let us know what those questions are. And of course, we would love to have you along for the ride, so please hit that subscribe button if you feel that this is helpful to you. And I hope that you have a really, really wonderful day. Bye-bye.